Forget your feelings. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 903 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story, because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. And if you've not followed or subscribed yet, please do. This message is dedicated to Dr. Terry Wurzbacher. Here's the upgrade. Your brain is trained to use your feelings to protect you, but upgraded thinking fights feelings, forgets feelings, frustrates feelings if necessary, and focuses on the finish. Here's the story. Feelings sabotage change. And if you're forming a new habit, you cannot allow your motivation to be based upon how you feel. Many a New Year resolution has been killed by feeling tired, feeling defeated, feeling fearful, feeling uncomfortable, feeling doubtful, feeling frustrated, and feeling overwhelmed. The most basic part of your brain is designed to simply keeping you alive. Survival is the lens your brain interprets everything through, if you let it. If you do, however, you'll never risk, never sacrifice, never grow. Commitment fails when you allow feelings to drive your behavior. This is why having a strong sense of identity is so important, as we talked about yesterday in message 902. Whether you feel like it or not, if you're committed to being a certain kind of person, you will act according to your identity instead of your feelings. I've told the story before of Gene Kelly's famous dance routine in the movie Singing in the Rain. During that scene, Gene Kelly had a 103-degree temperature. Gene Kelly surely didn't feel like performing that dance, but he did it anyway. The famous and prolific economist John Kenneth Galbraith wrote 48 books and over 1,000 essays, and when asked about his writing habits, said, quote, "I learned something very interesting, that the quality of the writing I do on the days I don't feel like it is just as good as the quality of the writing I do on the days I do feel like it," end quote. If he would have been driven by his feelings, I wonder how many books and essays he would have completed. Tom Fleming was one of the top marathon runners in the world. He won the New York City Marathon twice. He used to train by running 125 to 150 miles per week. He would admit, quote, "Most days I didn't feel like running until I started running." This is a key strategy. Put your body in motion and the emotions will follow. As members of Alcoholics Anonymous say about going to meetings, bring your body and your mind will follow. Unfortunately, there's no easy solution to the dilemma your feelings put you in. You can't get rid of them. You wouldn't want to. You must learn how your feelings work and recognize when they are working against you. The better story to tell yourself is, I don't start with my feelings, so they won't stop me. What does your feelings have to do with it? If you're a fit person, you exercise, whether you feel like it or not. If you're a family man, you take care of the kids, whether you feel like it or not. If you're a person of faith, you worship, pray, or go to church, or however you practice your faith, whether you feel like it or not. Forget your feelings. Fight your feelings. Frustrate your feelings. Force yourself to do it until you feel like doing it. Focus on the future, not your feelings. Focus on the finish, not your feelings. Focus on what you want to accomplish in the new year and let that decide how you will act, not your feelings. Tell me a story of acting in spite of feelings to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Send a text to someone and ask them, when do you have the hardest time fighting your feelings? If you haven't followed or subscribed yet, please do. You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.